free kick. So, back underway with the free kick, and it's out straight away for a throw-in, so United now have possession, and it's, ironically, Wan-Bissaka who gave away the free kick, who takes it. Giving it away again, Maddison sweeps the ball to the right-hand side. Kulusevski was caught out there, he manages to catch up with play, but Shaw wins that one back for United. Played into the middle, so 1-2 between Mount and Casemiro. Mount plays it to the left-hand side. In comes Garnacho, gets into the box, goes for goal, and it's a tame effort straight at the keeper. And that one is comfortably gathered by Vicario. So 4 minutes gone. 5 minutes gone, in fact. Still goalless. Ball played along the edge of the 18-yard box from the goal kick. It's now back to Vicario again. Here's Udogie. It's on the left-hand side here. It's a battle for the ball with Sarr. He's gone out of play now for a throw-in. I'm not entirely sure which way, to be quite honest. It's a bit of a tangle of legs on the touchline. And it's Tottenham who get the decision. It's a quick 1-2 from the throw-in, and that looked like it went out of play to me on the return, but nothing given. Here's Sarr. Spreads it into the middle. Maddison on the left-hand side now is Bissouma. Gets to the halfway line. Anthony's trying to win that ball back. I think he's won a throw-in. There's indeed one throw-in. Wan-Bissaka will take it again. It's a quick 1-2. Wan-Bissaka with a left-footed volley inside of the boots. Gets it into the middle. It's given away, and Tottenham come forwards. A ball played to Maddison on the edge of the box, and it's snuffed out just in the nick of time by Martinez. And now United look to try and counter-attack down the left-hand side. Here's Garnacho. Stops the ball as he tries to navigate his way around Romero. In the end, he gives up and plays it back. Off the ball. Captain Fernandez is down on the deck. Now there's nothing in that. He's gone to sweep the ball away, and he's got there second after Porro. And as they've both kicked the ball, Fernandez has gone and hit the turf. He's one of those players, when he hits the ground, you can never really trust that it's a legitimate injury. Very surprising when he was made captain in the summer. Certainly it surprised me. Never struck me as a natural leader. He seems to go missing when things are going the wrong way. I remember him wanting to come off during the heavy defeat to Liverpool rather than try and get something out of his teammates and get something out of the game and get back into it. And whether or not that was the thinking for Ten Hag, was it a case of this is a player with natural ability who's not showing it, can we give him the captaincy and get him to up his levels and hopefully then up the levels of everyone around them? I've seen it done in football where a player underperforming is given the captaincy to perform, and it can work. It gives you a much better player. Of course, primarily they've got to encourage those around them. Time will tell. See whether he can do that. So Fernandez is now back up on his feet. And he walks to the touchline, as he has to do, of course, before re-entering the field of play. Eight and a half minutes played, and still goalless here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Fernandez just getting the instructions from the fourth official. Ten Hag is now criticising the fourth official. And we are now back underway, and the ball is played back to Onana. Plays it to Wan-Bissaka on the near side. Dinks a ball up It's chested down by Casemiro into the path of Anthony, who wasn't ready, wasn't there. He's won it back though, Anthony, on the halfway line, goes past one, past two, makes his run in field, chips it out to the left-hand side. Garnacho takes the ball down, moves towards the edge of the box, gets into the box, lays it off the left-hand side for Shaw. There's a good slide block, comes in, and it's out for a Manchester United corner. But that was a vital slide challenge from Romero. And Anthony, I criticise him quite a lot. I find him a bit lightweight and sometimes flatters to deceive, and he gave the ball away pretty badly there, but he made the good recovery, so credit where credit's due. He won the ball back well, but that is a brilliant slide block from Romero to put the ball out for a corner. Hernandez has provided the short option. Should it be used? Corner comes in, and it's straight into the box, and on the edge of the 6-yard box, a looping header from Varane is saved by the goalkeeper. Looks like there's two balls on the pitch to me though. When the corner was taken, there was a short, well, it might not be a ball, it's still there. Surely somebody would have kicked it off by now. Like a ball from a distance. So, another corner for Manchester United. Mason Mount this time. This paper airplane is another one that's been thrown on. That's what it is. There's quite a few being thrown on, which we never like to see. Mason Mount puts the signal up. He's going to take this corner. It's out swinging, right-footed, goes to the edge of the 6-yard box, headed back across and over the bar. Out for a Tottenham goal kick. Yeah, we all watch Premier League because it is the best league in the world. It is some of the best footballers, the best athletes in this sport competing. We're all here for the same reason. Rivalries and passion aside, yes, we want our team to win, but we're there to be entertained. It's an entertainment business, and throwing things onto the pitch, whether they're dangerous objects or not, and paper airplanes, of course, not dangerous, it just spoils it. There's no need. Anyway, let's get back to the football then. There's an offside flag gone up just as I try and do so. Man United very quickly from back to front there. Some nice triangle play. The flag has gone up. 11 minutes gone. Goalless so far. Onana starting goal again today. Won 3 league titles under Erik ten Hag at Ajax. He was the natural replacement when contract talks stalled with David De Gea. Ball chipped forward into the centre circle by United, cleared away by Tottenham, picked back up by Mason Mount in the middle. His ball forward is blocked. On the second, marshals it out of play for a United throw. Sure why the throws haven't been taken yet. There's 1 or 2 people complaining to the referee about something or other. It is now taken. Varane picks up the short throw and plays it back to Onana. Takes his time under pressure, gets it away in the centre circle. Tottenham regain possession. They even have time to let it bounce twice before it's picked up. Now here's Sarr. Bissouma to Van der Van. Ball out to the left hand side. It's gone out for United throw. There's nobody there. Throw taken, throw given away. And it's one back in the middle by United. Played forward to Wan-Bissaka in that advanced position. Fernandez out wide, plays it into the middle. Here's Anthony, comes towards the box, chips in a really good little ball. Oh, it's a great save. That was a really good chance for United. It's a really good save. And now Tottenham playing out from the back. Son plays it back into his own box despite the threat lurking. It's played to Bissouma, who's fouled by Rashford. And it's a free kick rather to Tottenham. But this is brilliant. We know the pace Rashford's got. When Anthony plays this ball inside the box, I think he's overhit this. The keeper comes off his line. Rashford still gets there first. And right on the edge of the 6-yard box, he looks to play it across the keeper into the far bottom corner, and it's the knee of Vicario that stops the ball. It's a great, really great save. and it was a really good chance carved out by Manchester United. 14 minutes gone, and that was the best chance of the game so far. Tottenham hit it long, it's hacked away by Wan-Bissaka, and it's out for a Tottenham throw midway through the United half. Spadogi, who's going to take it. Throws it down the left, and Maddison has 2 to beat and loses that battle. Wan-Bissaka will take the resulting throw. So far, Tottenham yet to register a shot. They've had just the 1 touch in the opposition box, but they've had more possession with 51%. United with 5 shots, 3 on target, 8 touches in the opposition box. Here comes Rashford down the right-hand side, dances his way into the box, lays it off Wan-Bissaka on his right, plays it onto the penalty spot, and Garnacho couldn't get the shot away in time. It's blocked, loops into the air. Fernandes tries to take it down but can't. Now Bissouma picks up the loose ball, plays it down the right-hand side. Tottenham get to the halfway line. And still going, here's Porro. Cuts back to make some space for himself in midfield. Plays it into the centre circle. It's Sarr. Turns and plays it to the left. Picked up by Van de Ven. Chipped forward. Son is stopped by Varane. The loose ball picked up now by Anthony. Goes past halfway. Kills round his man. Plays it to Fernandes. That's a poor touch. Gives it away. And now Bissouma comes forward with the ball, plays it down the right-hand side. Porro latches onto it. Now Kulusevski. Gets into the box. Still going Kulusevski, and he's blocked out for a corner. Good defending from Martinez. A concern here for Itogi, who's on his left knee. Still walking now. It's for that collision with Varane a few moments ago. Tottenham have a corner. Maddison swings the corner in, headed the flick on at the near post, but it's flicked out of play for a goal kick. It was Sarr with the header. Didn't quite work out how he wanted it to. The goal kick is taken. It's a short 1-2, and very nearly risky this. They tried to play it out to the edge of the box to Varane, but Charlison slid down and was millimetres away from stealing that on the edge of the box. And it would have been a one-on-one opportunity. 17 minutes gone. Tottenham are back in possession inside their own half. It's played back to Van de Ven. Here's Romero. Into the middle with Maddison. Played out to the right-hand side. It's Porro. That's a brilliant ball down the right. Kulusevski's on the end of it. Into the box he goes, trying to get round Varane. It's blocked out for another corner. Tottenham starting to turn the screw, increase the pressure. And I have to say, when those stats came through, it did surprise me that Man United had all 5 shots in the game, because it felt like an even contest. It felt like both sides had had a decent chance, a half chance, and that was about it. Which says how well Tottenham are playing if they are seemingly in this game, but the stats would tell a different story. 18 minutes gone as the corner comes in, it's out swinging, headed away on the 6-yard box. Picked up by Son, he's still chasing the ball towards the halfway line, plays it back to the centre circle. It's Porro, who's back sweeping up. A 1-2 with Sarr. Porro now joined by Van de Ven at the back. The 2 of them passing between each other, waiting for the space to open in front of them. Here's Romero. Tries to play it forward, he comes straight back to him. Places it to the right-hand side. There's a lot of slow movement at the moment. Players just standing on the ball, looking around. It's played to Son on the left. Now Sarr turns to face goal. He's tripped just as he uses a really nice bit of skill there with the back heel. So free kick to Tottenham, 19 minutes gone. Free kick comes into the box. Nobody can get on the end of that one. It's cleared away. Son picks it up and looks to play it. He's played a clever through ball there for Maddison, who was blocked off the ball from getting there, and he's appealing to the referee, as was Son, to say, "Oh, that's not allowed." But nothing given. You can just see a different angle of this now to see what exactly happened. Yeah, that's a foul for me. Martinez has come back and he's literally put his arm out to stop him and dragged him down. That's a foul all day long. But nothing given. Play resumes. Romero. Again, just stood on the ball, just waiting for Rashford to come to him. Plays it back to Porro now on the left. Forward to Sarr. Sarr slips as he turns his man, manages to keep the ball, but he has fouled the man there. He's caught him. It's accidental, but nonetheless, it's a foul. 21 minutes gone. United with the free kick. Free kick taken, it comes to Rashford in the box, turns, shoots, it's blocked at source and out for a corner. Van de Ven, the man with the block. It was a really clever free kick. It's taken, it's about 20 yards inside the Tottenham half and it just slipped through to Rashford. That was straight from a training ground. Bruno Fernandes is about to take the corner, catches a paper aeroplane, scrunches it up and throws it away. Puts the signal up. Three different corner takers now for Manchester United. It comes into the near post, it's headed away, picked back up by Anthony, who gives it away. Long clearance upfield will be gathered by the goalkeeper Onana, who goes past I think it was Maddison. Oh, that's a brilliant ball if he's onside. It's picked up by Garnacho in the box, plays it in. Oh, he should have gone for goal. He tried to square it and it's cleared out for a throw. This is brilliant. Is he onside though? Ah, it's time. I don't know if it would have stood or not, but the flag stayed down at the end of it. Tottenham caught out there. They'd all started coming up the pitch. There was 3 United players unmarked on the left-hand side, and it was very clever from Onana to try and pick them out. Nonetheless, he did fail. Well, he didn't fail, sorry, the move failed, I should say. Tottenham again playing it out from the back inside their own box. It's played down the left-hand side. And again, United putting the pressure on, refusing to let them out. And it's gone out for a Tottenham throw in the end. It's Adogi again. Trying to get down the left. It's been very difficult for them. United have made it difficult for them. Now United look to try and counter-attack. It's on the left-hand side, it's a good bit of work, and Fernandes with a great ball, and Rashford with the header, and it's been saved brilliantly. That looked a certain goal. This is brilliant. The ball out to the left-hand side. Garnacho is there. Cuts behind his man, drops into the edge of the box, and it's a really clever little dink from Fernandes. "24 minutes gone. Onana chips it out to Wan-Bissaka. It's a bit overhit, he can't keep it in play, and that's out for a Tottenham throw. That's the halfway point, of course, in the first half. There's Wan-Bissaka. Steps in field, plays it forward to Rashford, plays it left to Mount, sweeps it out to the left-hand side. Here comes Garnacho. Shaw on the overlap, uses him. Shaw, first touch ball in, plays it to the edge of the box. Fernandes is there, it's blocked, and the deflection hits the referee, who says play on. I don't think they're allowed to do that anymore. Anyway, they have. United come forward again on the left-hand side. It's a long ball switched over to Anthony. Not a great first touch, recovers, drops it to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka back to Casemiro. His ball in is terrible. Now Tottenham come forward again. Long ball out to Son on the left-hand side, looking to try and get around Varane. He's done so, gets into the box. Varane gives a little pull of the shirt, squares it across to the edge of the box with his face here for Bissouma. Plays it out to Maddison, goes for goal, and it's a good save. But no, it's not a good save, it's a bad shot. Keeper's got down to it, but it's Kulusevski, in fact, with the effort. Should have done better with that. "26 minutes played. Tottenham 0, Manchester United 0. Live here on Flash Score. In the centre circle, it is Romero. It's played forward for Maddison, who tries to play it out to the left. He's been fouled in the process. Referee says play on. Tottenham still in possession. His Son down the left. He tries to play a 1-2. Mount is there, and the ball is given away. Now Wan-Bissaka gets past one, past two, plays it to Garnacho on the left-hand side. He's got some space here, bearing down the box, gets to the edge of the box, his shot in is blocked behind for a corner. Appeals here for a penalty, I think. Garnacho saying there was a handball there. VAR will check it, of course. Yeah, I can see his appeal. I'm not quite sure which defender it is, but he leans back and his arm is out, and it definitely strikes the arm. I can absolutely see the case for a penalty here. They are looking at it. I would be genuinely surprised if this does not result in a penalty. I think this will be a penalty to Manchester United. The ball takes a clear deflection. There's no disputing that. And it's Romero, the man who handled it, and the decision is no penalty. I am surprised. It's not a natural position. It clearly strikes the arm. It clearly changes the direction of the ball. I think it was on target as well. Well, that's a talking point at half-time. Right now, we have a corner. And again, massive paper balls being thrown as Luke Shaw tries to take this corner. He does now take it, and it swings to the edge of the 6-yard box. It's headed up in the air. It's a succession of 3 Tottenham headers before it leaves the box. It's headed straight back in, though, by Anthony. Now Tottenham come away with the ball. Not for long, though. slid out of play for a Tottenham throw. 29 minutes gone. Here's Richarlison. Manages to get round Garnacho. Gets into a crossing position, plays it to the edge of the box, and Sarr slipped on his way in. So it's cleared away unchallenged by Manchester United. And now Basuma on the ball. Feels he's fouled. The decision then goes the other way, and he's not happy about that. He's making his feelings very clear to the referee. Nonetheless, it will be a Manchester United free kick. So half an hour gone. Free kick's taken. It's a long ball over for Garnacho. He starts this, plays it to Son on the left, makes the run in. Ball forward. And the shot from the edge of the 6-yard box is saved by the keeper, and the rebound, there's a defender sticks a boot in to take all the power out of the shot. And the chance is gone. Back with the keeper now, Onana. Long ball forward looking for Anthony, and it's bounced over him and out for a Tottenham throw. Two minutes gone. Latest match stats show Tottenham have had 4 shots, United have had 11. Tottenham pass it around the back 4. The expected goal stat, by the way, which is all the rage these days. I'm not a fan of it myself. But for what it's worth, Tottenham is 0.08. Manchester United's is 0.7. Here come United down the right-hand side. Rashford on the edge of the box, plays it into the middle, and Fernandes' shot is blocked. It's picked up by Anthony on this near side. Anthony looks to swing on goal, that was greedy and silly, and it's over the bar. 33 minutes played. Just rattle through a few more stats. Possession, Tottenham lead the way, 56-44. Goal attempts, United in their favour, 11-4. Shots on target, 3-2 to United. Free kicks, Tottenham have had 5 to United's 2. United have had 4 corners to Tottenham's 2. They have the only offside in the game. And nobody's bothered about throw-ins and things like that, are they? We'll leave that there. Ball played down the left-hand side. And that's going to be a... yeah, that's a yellow card, I think, for Wan-Bissaka. Foul on Son. Indeed, the first booking of the game. Wan-Bissaka plays it back to Onana. Back to Wan-Bissaka again. Now here's Varane, back to Wan-Bissaka, who's got space now to whip it down the line, and does. It's picked up by Casemiro. Now in the middle with Mount. Now in the middle with Mount, who has sat back and been a little bit more of a holding midfielder to help Casemiro out, because he has needed that support, as I thought he would before kick-off. Long ball swung forward, a bit aimless that from United, and the ball is given away to the goalkeeper. Vicario rolls it out short to Romero. Here's Van de Ven. Romero again. Tottenham still in their defensive third here. Now Porro again. Goes down the left-hand side. It's Son. Son's found Sarr, who cuts back, and then the flag does go up for offside, and the chance is gone. 36 minutes gone. Tottenham 0, Manchester United 0, live here on Flash Score. Varane spots the ball to take the free kick, plays it short to Wan-Bissaka, plays it back to Onana, hits it long, first touch under pressure. It's picked on by Shaw on the left hand side. He's fouled, referee says advantage as the ball's played on to Mount. And now Wan-Bissaka has made a run past the halfway line, plays it into Rashford. Rashford releases Anthony on the right hand side of the box, being stood up, turns his man, drops it to Wan-Bissaka, back heel back to Anthony, plays it safe. So 1-2 back to Anthony. Takes a touch in field. Switches the play to the far side of the box. Mount has some space. Chests it down. Play to the edge. Shaw. Good ball in. Oh, it's a free header. And it's gone well wide. Bruno Fernandes. 6 yards out. Free header. The keeper rooted to his spot. And he just gets it completely wrong. He was offside anyway. Oh, no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was onside. Oh, it's a howler. He just gets it. He gets completely underneath it, and he goes high and wide. And that was the best chance of the game. If I look now at the expected goal stats, I think we'll see a big yes. It's gone up now to 0.78. That was an expected goal. I thought it had gone a lot higher than that. I thought it had gone up to about 1. Because that was a big chance for United. Nonetheless, here come Tottenham. They've got advantage as well. It's played to the left-hand side. Son is there. First touch ball in. It's over hit and over everybody. It's kept in on the far side by Garnacho, who's then fouled. And it's going to be a free kick to United. 38 minutes gone. 7 minutes left. Plus, Lord knows how much added time. Richarlison's down in the box. He wanted a decision, which he didn't get, so he's still down, protesting. He's a bit like said earlier about Fernandes. You can never quite trust when he goes down, in inverted commas, injured. You don't quite trust him. And the same can be said for Richarlison. So back underway, and Tottenham in safe possession here. I say that, Dembele just tripped over the ball, very nearly giving it away, but they have managed to keep hold of the ball. It's played back to the goalkeeper. Again, Rashford puts him under pressure, but nothing comes of it. I think I said Dembele then, I meant Basuma. I do apologise if I've got the name, I might be wrong. Tottenham come through the middle. That's reckless from Anthony, and it's a yellow card. Quite rightly so. That was just a very silly lunge. He was never going to win that. He just got frustrated and just slid in. And he straight away, before he'd even finished the challenge, was appealing his innocence. He knew what was about to happen. He knew what he'd done. Bruno Fernandes has come over to have a word with the referee as well, but you can't defend that. That is a foul and a booking all day long. Referee's going into great detail here with Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes is going into great detail back. This is the other problem with a man of his character being captain, because he's just going to argue and appeal absolutely everything. He's been booked as well for the way he's spoken to the referee. And again, this is not characteristics of a leader. This is not somebody that should be captain of anything. Well, that's just my opinion for what it's worth. To the final 5 minutes of normal time in the first half. Still goalless. Tottenham in possession. It's chipped into the box. Taken down by Bissouma into the path of Son. He goes past one, past two, lays it off. It's got passed. Tottenham still in possession though. It bounces to the edge of the box. It's picked up by Bissouma. Tries to play it in. It's again. And somehow United have cleared their lines. My word. How on earth have they survived that? The throw is taken quickly. It's thrown down for Porro. Chip forward, edge of the box. Charlison misses it, can't take it down. The man hoops it away. And a chance now to take a breath and start again. 41 minutes gone. Tottenham played forward. It's a nice little flick into the box. He's got there first, but he can't direct it on target. It's Porro with the effort. And we can see a replay now. So Son lays it off for Porro, who hits it first touch, and it cannons off the crossbar, in fact. The rebound comes to Sarr, who puts the ball in low. It takes a deflection and bounces off the post. And it nearly, and he was cutting it back, and then it bounces towards goal, nearly an own goal. And then Richarlison is nearly there for the third bite of the cherry, but it's blocked just before him. And breathe, particularly from a United perspective. Here's Anthony trying to get around his man. Oh, this is risky. He's just tripped him. Referee said play on. United still on the ball, and it's chipped over, looking to switch the play, and it's headed back comfortably to the Tottenham goalkeeper. And that was risky because Anthony's already on a yellow card, and it looked to me like he tripped his defender after he'd lost the ball. Could have been a second yellow card. The referee too worried about that. So we have 3 bookings in this game, all of them falling to Manchester United players. Wan-Bissaka was booked earlier on, of course. Anthony was booked a few moments ago, just before that double woodwork attempt from Tottenham. And Fernandes was booked for the way he spoke to the referee, or what he said to the referee. Nonetheless, how he conducted himself because of the yellow card to his teammate. Tottenham still coming forward. Is Sarr. Goes to Son down the left. Son's played the channel really well today. This time he plays it back to Sarr. About 30 yards from goal. Leaves this one for Udogie. Now played down the left again. It's a 1-2 with Udogie, and now Son into Richarlison with his back to goal. Tries to play it back to Son, who was crowded out, and the ball away by Wan-Bissaka. It's out for a Tottenham throw. 90 seconds left of normal time in the first half. Still Tottenham 0, Manchester United 0, live here on Flash Score. Udogie will take the throw in. To the edge of the box and headed away. Fernandes can't quite get there, and Tottenham are back in possession. It's inside their own half, but nonetheless it is still possession. Switched out to the right hand side. Charlison lays it off to the right, and the shot comes in. It's straight down the keeper's throat, and it's a comfortable save. It's the final minute of the 45. do, of course, as is customary this season, expect there to be a fair chunk of added time. It's Shaw. Ball forward is given away. Mount wins it back at the expense of a foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Tottenham. Ball into the box, headed away. It's won back by Tottenham, and it's a good ball in. Oh, the header got underneath that one too much. Richarlison battles in there with the keeper. Keeper gets there first and gathers it comfortably. We are now into added time. Just waiting to see 3 minutes. Have been added 3 minutes. Not an awful amount in this day and age. Now 30 seconds into that, so 2.5 minutes to go. Long ball forward, flicked away. One back by Fernandes, plays it to Anthony, plays it into the box for Rashford, who can't quite get round his man, and it rolls to the goalkeeper. He's hold of the ball, just dropped it now, Vicario. Plays it to his right, he's had the first minute of added time, the ball hasn't gone out of play, so 2 minutes left. Chipped in, looking for Rashford again. Can't quite get there. Gathered by the keeper. Porro's complaining about something. We are now back underway. Here's Sarr. Looking to go down the left. Cuts in field, plays it short to Maddison. It's a 1-2. Halfway through added time. Here comes Bissouma. Looks to drop it for Porro, who's overhit that. It's out for a throw. Ideal. To the final minutes of added time. It's been a decent game for a 0-0. 0-0s always sound terrible, but it's been okay. Tottenham hitting the woodwork in quick succession. The highlight of the first half. Here comes Tottenham again. It's a 1-2 with Richarlison. Played out to the right, looking for Maddison. That's some clever defending from Shaw, who gets it away. It's chipped out to Bruno Fernandes. Now Wan-Bissaka on the right. Into the middle again. This is Mount. Casemiro. Shaw on the left. Drops it to Garnacho. Cuts in field. Chips it back over. It's Fernandes. Chips it back in again on the header. It's blocked and it's out for a goal kick, and that is half time, and it is Tottenham 0, Manchester United 0. Manchester United, this is the unofficial Premier League match commentary. It is goalless at the break as Tottenham kick off the second half. The Spurs hit the woodwork twice in succession towards the end of the first half. That is the closest either side has been. United have had the bulk of the shots and one or two decent chances themselves, but it is goalless. Fernandes, Anthony and Wan-Bissaka all in the referee's box in the first half as well. Here's Onana for United. Plays it out to the right-hand side. Chipped into the middle. There's a real battle between both sets of players. Ball eventually, this ball picked up by Shaw. It's out now for a throw-in. Shaw will take it for Manchester United. Here's Garnacho. Turns and plays it long. Goes past the halfway line. It's picked up though by Tottenham. Play forward into the middle. Good run by Son. Oh, it's still going. Goes past another. Plays it off to the left-hand side. Madison looks for Son. He could have gone in it alone. It was a good idea and it was a good block as well to get the ball away for Manchester United. Here comes Anthony, end-to-end start to the second half. Poor from him again. United pick the ball back up in their own half. Played down the right for Wan-Bissaka. Good slide challenge from Son. Puts the ball out of play for a United throw. Garnacho tries to play it down the left. It's been blocked and now Tottenham pick up the ball. It's Madison. He's got space here. Goes around Wan-Bissaka into the United half. Still Madison. It's a bit of a dead end. Plays it back. Now here's Son. Leaves it for Porum. Something building here for Tottenham. Down the right-hand side. It's Kulusevski. He's got space here. Curls into the box. Cuts it back. It's deflected to the far post. And it's in the back of the net. And it's Sarr who's put it in for Tottenham. It's a well-worked goal, but from a United point of view, it's badly defended. Great work from Tottenham, though. Madison with the legs. Plays it to Kulusevski, who gets into the crossing position. Puts a dangerous ball in. It causes problems. It isn't dealt with. And Sarr is there to round off the move. Tottenham 1, Manchester United 0. Too standoffish from United. We saw them pressing well in the first half. In the second half, standing off a little bit there. It's a really weak slide challenge in as well to try and block Kulusevski's ball. It takes a deflection off Martinez on its way. But the fact that 3 United players are all watching the ball land to Sarr and he gets there first is not great. It's a good finish though at the near post. This is first goal for Tottenham as well, Pablo. And it's the first goal under the new regime at the Tottenham Hotspurs Stadium. Now United looking to try and get back on level terms as quickly as possible. It's a long ball to the edge of the box. It's not quite trapped and it'll be leapt upon by Vicario. Ball forward here for United and it's swung in. It's hit the post. Bounced off the post. Out of nowhere really from United. And now Tottenham look to clear their lines. They've got to the halfway. Now down the left. Oh, it's a lovely cut-back ball. Played across the face of goal. Nobody there to finish it. The chance is gone for now. But that opener has really kick-started the game. It was Anthony, by the way, who hit the post a moment ago. 53 minutes gone now. And what a start to the second half we've had. We've had the opening goal, we've had the woodwork hit, and we've had just chaos in the United box. Corner in swinging for Tottenham, headed away in the 6-yard box, and then a overhead kick clearance from Garnacho, chested down by Sarr, back into the box. A battle for the ball. Tottenham go down. Referee's not looked. Play continues. Tottenham still on the ball. The player still down. Oh, great footwork from Madison. He's gone down now as well. And again, the referee says, get up and continue. VAR will check it. Not that VAR's been particularly good recently. It's been a big talking point in the opening games of the Premier League season. I shan't say any more than that. Tottenham still have 2 players down injured in the United box. The ball is back with their keeper, and the referee is now being given some instructions in his earpiece. Let's wait to see what happens. So the first one is Romero and Martinez, and Romero felt he was fouled. I mean, it's a weak one for me. The second one is Madison, and as he hits the ball, the challenge comes in. I don't think either are fouls. I think both players have genuinely been brought down, but I think they are both fair challenges. And still, huge paper balls being thrown onto the pitch. Now, when I say paper ball, what I mean is someone literally taken a massive sheet of paper, like an A3 or something, and just scrunched it up. But they are like the size of a football, being just littered all over the pitch. So play does now resume. It's a drop ball for Tottenham's goalkeeper, who drops it, waits for Rashford, picks it back up, rolls it out to the left. Already because of that, we've got about 15 minutes at a time. Excuse me while I sneeze. We've got about 15 minutes at a time now under the new rules, just from that incident alone. We've only played 10 minutes, but there we are. United free kick, swung into the box, headed goalwards, pushed over the bar for a corner. Great save. Really, really great save, that one. Corner comes in, headed away comfortably, and the chance gone for now. game has finally calmed down a little bit. A chance here for Tottenham. It's Richarlison on the halfway line, brought down by Wan-Bissaka, and ball played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, now then, that could have been... It's gone out of play now for a throw-in, and there will be a VAR check, of course. I'm just seeing a replay of that save that led to the corner, that led to the breakaway, and it was a brilliant save. The referee's just getting some instructions here. Will this be... because this would be a red card for Wan-Bissaka. Waiting to see what's going to happen here. It's not clear. We're seeing all sorts of replays right now, apart from the one that we really need to be seeing. So this is a replay of the goal, and it was a good goal. Sarr in the right place at the right time. We still wait here for play to resume and some sort of decisive decision to be made. And all of this will be added back on, of course, as well, which makes it all the more farcical. And play does now resume. And United straight away with a chance and a full stretch save from the goalkeeper, who immediately gets to his feet and lambasts the defence, wanting to know where they were. And it's another basic ball. He's offside anyway, wouldn't have counted. Ball through, splits the defence, and Garnacho with the effort. In fact, it was Fernandez, I apologise, with the effort. But he was offside, he wouldn't have counted. So here come Tottenham, looking to try and get another goal and calm things down somewhat. On the edge of the box, it's Kulusevski, lays it off for Sarr, and it's a poor first time effort over the bar. Martinez, long ball forward, chested down by Garnacho. The challenge came in from behind while he was mid-air. I think the free kick's been given. Nope. Yes, it was. Yes, taken quickly. 61 minutes gone. Ball played out to the right-hand side. Here's Anthony. Oh, he's been easily dispossessed by Son. Ball's won back. Played to Anthony, who loses it again. He's really not had a great game. He hit the post in the second half near the beginning, but other than that, he's not had a very good game. But here's Son for Tottenham. He's played into Richarlison, back to Son, inside the box, chips it in for the left. Richarlison on the edge of the 6-yard box, can't get there. Comes to Sarr on the edge. Still going here, Sarr. Inside the area, drops it back heel to Son. Onto the edge with Bissouma. And Sarr, back heel, Bissouma's there, goes behind his man, lays it off. Son is there, goes past one, past two. Oh, it's a great block. Just as he pulled the trigger. That was a really good bit of composed play, particularly from Son, who had the patience to go past 3 players, and it was the 4th that stopped him, Luke Shaw, at full stretch. The composure to be 12 yards out and keep going past 1, past 2, past 3, and not just boot it, has to be applauded there from Son. But unfortunately for him and for Tottenham, it comes to nothing. Corner comes in, and it is cleared away comfortably. Here's Sarr. And now Basuma back to Sarr. Down the right-hand side. Kulusevski is there. Being held off by Shaw. Trying to get round him and does. Drops it short. It's Porro. Corner comes in. And it is cleared away comfortably. Forward goal kick to Manchester United 0. Live here on Flash Score. Latest stats, 5-2 in terms of shots in the second half in Tottenham's favour, 2-1 on Spurs. There on the overlap, can't quite get there, it's marshalled out of play. Forward goal kick to Manchester United. Corner comes in, and it is cleared away comfortably. Appealing to the referees and the criticisms and the complaints, and Destiny Udogie there, a victim of that clamping down on this season. As in this game, long ball over the top for United is stopped by Romero, played out to the left-hand side. It's Basuma forward to Madu as he criticised the officials. That's something else that they are clamping down on this season, is the way comfortably. Side in the second half. In the first half it was tight, they had chances and it was an even contest, but this second half Tottenham really have come alive, particularly after the opening goal, and that has forced United into a change, or will change in just a moment, as they elect to continue. Now 65 minutes gone, long ball forward, it's headed away, picked up in the centre circle. It's Basuma again. Lays it off to Kulusevski to his right. He's got options. Porro's made the goalkeeper. Now Tottenham down the left-hand side. It's a 1-2. Side in the second half. In the first half it was tight, they had chances and it was an even contest, but this second half Tottenham really have come alive, particularly after the opening goal, and that has forced United into a change, or will change, and ultimately it's gone out for a Tottenham throw, and we will now have the changes for Manchester United. It looks like it's going to be 3 changes made now for a Tottenham throw. And I'm not doing things by halves. Garnacho, Wan-Bissaka, both coming on. Now off. Sancho and Diego Dalot and Christian Eriksen are the 3 coming on. Anthony on for these players, but that's 2 of the subs coming off that we know of. Sancho and Diego Dalot and Christian Eriksen are really distraught to be off. He's got his head in his hands on the bench, and he's done okay. He's not, listen, he's not set this game alight, but he's still young, he's still learning, and he's got his head in his hands on the bench. And he's done okay. He's not, listen, he's not set this game. Garnacho looks absolutely distraught to be off. He's got his head in his hands on the bench. And he's down the left-hand side, it's Shaw. 67 minutes played. Diego Dalot. The goal scorer who's been man of the match today, not just because he scored the goal, by the way, he's just been very, very, very influential today for Tottenham. Son down the left. Cleared away and out for a throw-in by Fernandez. Plays it into the middle. Sarr, the goal scorer, who's been man of the match today, not just because he scored the goal, by the way. He's just been very, very good. On Manchester United, that's what 68 minutes gone, should we say. Quite literally losing track of time. So United have won the ball back. It's by Romero. Plays it down the left. Fernandez blocks it out for a throw. You'd see his leadership quality. 7 minutes gone. Tottenham 1, Manchester United. That's what 68 minutes gone, should we say. Quite literally losing track of time. So United have won the ball back. It's and it's snuffed out there by the goalkeeper. Chipped in, looking for the head of 7 minutes gone. Tottenham 1, Manchester United. That's what 68 minutes gone, should we say. Quite literally losing track of time. So United have won the ball back. It's Here's Fernandez. On the left-hand side, it's Shaw. Quite literally losing track of time. So United have won the ball back. It's and they are going to make their first change of the game. And again, I've criticised Anthony for being lacklustre. And Davies will replace Udogie. Latest step. Quite literally losing track of time. So United have won the ball back. It's expected goal count for those who follow it. Makes a load of nonsense, but there we are. Tottenham are on 1.09. Manchester United 1.54. Tottenham and Davies will replace Udogie. Latest step. Quite literally losing track of time. So United have won the ball back. It's by having less shots in total. 8 free kicks apiece. 4 corners. But this second half, Tottenham really have come alive, particularly after the opening goal. And that has forced United into a 4 for Tottenham's goalkeeper. Vicario. So, back underway. Expertly rambled through that break. That's most of the job, is just talking through the breaks. Right, Onana drops it to the right-hand side. Diego Dalot back to Onana again, under pressure. It's not the most convincing of clearances. Picked up by Sarr. Basuma. On the left-hand side, it's Davies and Perisic. Slipped in, looking for Son, who's come into the central position as the main striker. Cleared away. By Porro on the halfway line on this near side. Triangles between him, Sarr and Perisic. They've lost out though. And now here comes Sancho down the left. Tries to cut in and it's blocked out for a United throw. It's deep by the corner flag, this one. So with the subs, we've gone now from 4 yellow cards on the pitch to just 1. United had 3, Fernandez, Anthony and Wan-Bissaka. Anthony and Wan-Bissaka have been replaced, of course. Tottenham's only yellow-carded player, Udogie, has just come off, which means Fernandez is the only player on the pitch who's currently on a booking. Here's Eriksen. Sweeps it out to the left-hand side. Luke Shaw drops it back for Eriksen again, who's just on the edge of the attacking third here. Plays it to Shaw down the left. Now Sancho, 18 yards from the goal line. To Luke Shaw, and now Eriksen Swings it in, looking for the back post. It's headed away and then hoofed away at the edge of the box. 73 minutes gone. Tottenham began life without Harry Kane in an entertaining fashion. 2-2 draw with Brentford at the weekend. The new manager's urged his side to be more creative. Tottenham have never failed, or not failed to win their 2 games of a new league season since 2015-16. They've managed to hopefully avoid that by the, well, I say hopefully, of course, from a Tottenham perspective, they'll hope to be avoiding that. United playing it out from the back, and oh, this is just woeful. And there's a slip, and it's out for a goal kick, corner, sorry. This is poor. Onana plays it forward, Eriksen slips and nearly gives it away, and then Diego Dalot just puts it behind for a corner just to play it safe, but that is just so unnecessary. Maddison will take it. 74 minutes gone. Tottenham have only won one of their last 9 head-to-head games with United as well. They're yet to beat them here. Corner comes in, and it's headed away. Picked up by Son on the far side here for Tottenham. Played back down the left-hand side. Madison turns it back into the centre circle. It's Porro to slip to Sarr. Now a long ball from Porro down the left. It's a brilliant ball. And here's Perisic. Gets into the box. He's got options lining up. He's played it to Maddison. It was a little bit overhit for Maddison. Still on the ball, going towards the D. Turns, plays it back to Perisic. Perisic sets the ball for the cross. Crosses it in. It's headed away at the back post. And now Sancho will run down the left-hand side. That's a brilliant slide challenge in from Sarr to stop Rashford. It's out for a United throw. 75 minutes gone. So 15 minutes left. There will be a decent chunk of added time, we expect. The average goal per game last season in games involving Tottenham was 3.5. They started this season with 4. This will make it 5 over the 2 games as it stands, which is lower than last season, of course. United travel to the capital, of course, as we're just waiting for a substitution to be made here. Travel after a 1-0 opening victory against Wolves, but an underwhelming display, as described by manager Erik ten Hag. He said he was pleased that they found a way to win, but he was a little bit concerned. Wolves had 23 shots in that game. They only faced that many shots or more once last season, and that was in a 3-2 defeat to Arsenal. So the third substitution for Tottenham, that makes it 3 subs apiece, is Højbjerg on for the goalscorer, Pepe Sarr. Here's Luke Shaw. Puts it back for Eriksen. Switches it over to the far side. Here's Dalot. Chipped into the box, headed away, picked up just outside the area by Shaw. Now down the left. Swung in and chested down. It was Mount with the ball in. It's gone to the goalkeeper quite comfortably. United's away form last season was a concern. It needs to be improved on if they're going to break into the top 2. Ten Hag's side managed the league lowest 1 point against fellow top 9 clubs on the road. 33 goals conceded in those games, which was over 3/4 of their season total. Here's Rashford down the left-hand side. Porro stops him. That's brilliant defending. He cuts the ball out, turns, plays it down the right. Rashford gives it out for a throw-in. Well, it's looking to be a better game for Tottenham's new captain Son. He's played well today. Had a miserable opening day, conceded the penalty. Did net a late equaliser though. Indeed, that was the most recent head-to-head between these two sides. Corner comes in. And it's headed away. Picked up by Son on the far side here for Tottenham. Played back down the left-hand side. It's Porro, back to Son, who's moved onto his more natural left position, into Maddison on the edge. It's a 1-2 back to Son. Tottenham with some considered, patient build-up. They know they don't need to risk anything. If they rush a chance and lose the ball and get countered, that's the last thing they want. It's Porro. Højbjerg sweeps it across to the left-hand side. Now back again, Tottenham with some patient build-up. Onana made 6 saves on his Man United debut and kept a clean sheet in his only previous visit here. One thing Tottenham do need to be careful of is United have scored at least twice in each of their last 5 head-to-heads. If they continue that streak, Tottenham need at least another goal to get something from this game. But stats are all about the past. We are very much in the here and now. Maddison, a 1-2 with Son. Plays it to Perisic, who gets to the edge of the box, slips it into the box, and just got away from Kovacic. Sorry, not Kovacic. I'm losing my mind. Kulusevski. United have only won one of their last 9 top flight fixtures in London. Romero as well today for Tottenham has been very good. He was past fit after being forced off with a head injury against Brentford. And they've still got players to come back, Tottenham as well. United come down the right hand side here, ball in, headed away comfortably, the volley back into the box straight at the goalkeeper. Bentancur, Foster, Gill and Sessegnon all still sidelined for Spurs, all still to come back. United have their own concerns though. Heaton, Højlund, Malaysia, Mainu and Diallo all waiting for returns. Martinez was a doubt though. He came off at half-time against Wolves as well. It was very much a story of the 2 centre-halves in the medical room coming into today's game. Long ball forward, headed away in the centre circle by United, picked up by Tottenham, and it's given away straight away. Here's Mount, Ericsson. There's not room here, they need to close him down. Plays it to the right-hand side. Now here's Sancho. Comes back to Varane. It's in a very advanced position here for a centre-half. Martinez chips it into the box, nobody there, and that one will be marshalled out for a goal kick. 82 minutes played. We've lost some stats because Tottenham will take their time getting the ball back into play. Tottenham's only victory in their last 9 league games against Manchester United was a 6-1 away win back in 2020. United have won twice and drawn twice at this stadium. They and Liverpool are the only sides yet to lose a Premier League match there. It will just be Liverpool as things stand. United's total of 39 wins in 62 Premier League matches against Tottenham is a joint record for the most victories against an opponent in the competition. It matches United's tally against Everton. Kulusevski Played into the middle. Maddison. Back with Romero. And Maddison again. That's a brilliantly weighted ball out to the left-hand side. And it's played into the middle. Oh, it's put in! Oh, it's a terrible goal to concede. I was just about to say, what a poor contact from Davies. But it's in the back of the net and Tottenham have doubled the lead. It's Tottenham 2, Manchester United 0. And what a miserable goal to concede from a United perspective. It's a cheeky one. Davies is giggling as he walks away celebrating because he knows he's messed this one up. It all starts, Maddison's ball is delightful over to the left-hand side. It's absolutely beautiful. And then it's played into Davies, who for some reason is on the edge of the 6-yard box. It's Perisic who plays him in. And he just scuffs the effort. And in fact, it's actually the last touch. I think it's a good hand goal. It's Martinez who puts it in the back of the net. It's gone down as Davies' goal, but he just completely scuffs it, gets minimal contact on it, and it's clearly dumbfounded Martinez, and it hits him on the shin and diverts into the bottom corner. Oh, it's an embarrassing one to concede. We are back underway. Tottenham 2, Manchester United 0, 84 minutes gone. And United have got a double change ready when the ball goes out to play next. It gets worse every time you look at it. Oh, it's awful. Oh, it's not good. Martial has come on for United, replacing Rashford. It's amazing. 2-0 down, 5 minutes left. And you decide, right, let's change it up a bit then. It's just daft. Pellistri is on for Mason Mount as well. So that's United's 5 changes. Tottenham won their first 5 league fixtures at home last season, but recorded just 7 victories in their remaining 14. Their home draw, the only home draw last season, came against United, but I don't think that's going to happen again today. They lost 8 of their 10 matches against teams that finished in the top 5 of the table last season, only picking up points in home matches against the 2 Manchester clubs, which again they're looking at doing today. Tottenham have conceded at least twice in 21 of their 39 Premier League games since the start of last season. Second only to Forest, who've done so 22 times. And again, can't see that happening today. It's Pellistri. Bundled over, advantage given, United still on the ball. Here's Martial. 86 minutes gone. On the edge of the box, the shot blocked at source, picked up by Tottenham. They can't clear their lines there. And Martinez sweeps it down the left. Here's Fernandes. Looking to him, the captain, for inspiration here, United. He puts the ball in. It's not a bad attempt, it's a decent idea, but the goalkeeper is there first, and that is that. And again, Tottenham will take their time getting this one back into play. And this doesn't get added onto the clock, of course, because it's still in play. Keeper just holding on to it. A team that began on the opening weekend for Tottenham had an average age of 25 years and 65 days. Last season's starting lineup on average was the 3rd oldest in the Premier League at 27 and 356 days. So it is a younger look side for Tottenham. Here come United again. Storming Braun into the box, and the ball over the top is very deep to the goal line, and it's just about cleared away. On this near side, Sancho drops it back to the edge of the box. Shaw puts the cross in, headed away comfortably. Picked up on the far side by Pellistri. Now here's Martinez, midway through the Spurs half. 7 minutes gone. Played back to Diego Ballin. Down the right hand side, back to him again. United, this is the first time they've really been putting pressure on him, having the patient build-up we've seen so often from Spurs today. But it's probably too late in the game to do this now. They probably need to just speed it up. Here's Pellistri, gets into the box, goes down, referee's not interested. VAR will check it, of course. think sometimes the on-field decision is irrelevant, because a referee can easily say, no, I'm not interested, because he knows VAR will say to him, oh no, there is a penalty there. But it's harder for him to say, yes, penalty, and be proved actually, no, it isn't. And so seems to be the case. So sometimes when a referee seems disinterested, you can't read too much into it. But he's signalling to say he's not heard anything, I think is what he's saying. And he's now pointing over to the bench where Tottenham wish to make a double change. It's Emerson, Royale and Solomon who are entering the field of play. Kulusevski and Porro are replaced. 90 seconds of the 90 left. Ange Postecoglou was unbeaten in all 38 of his home league matches as manager of Celtic. He scored 113 goals in those games. United have won their opening Premier League away match in just one of the last 5 seasons. It looks like it's going to be one in the last 6 as we enter the final minute of the game. United aiming to win their opening 2 league fixtures for the first time since 2017-18 under Jose Mourinho. And again, the wait seems to be going on unless something truly remarkable happens. They've got a chance here, which they've got to take, and they haven't. And it's cleared away again by Tottenham. Latest match stats: shots 15 to Tottenham, 18 to United on target. Spurs 7, United 5. Touches in the opposition box 35 to 34. Tour at full stretch. The composure and looking to put the game beyond all doubt on the right hand side. It's Bissouma. Oh, he's giving it away as he looks to try and play to the edge of the box. Tottenham win it back very quickly. Oh, that's lovely play from Højbjerg. Maddison plays it out to the left hand side for Perisic. Back to Maddison, who's inside the box here, looking to cut it back. He's chipped it over and it's given away again. Sancho's won it back. Son tries to win it back again but can't. We are now into added time. And I'll try and find out just how long there is. We do expect, of course, there to be a decent amount. Attendance, by the way, 61,910 today. Here's Pellistri, gets to the edge of the box, turns and plays it back to Diego Dalot. Goes to Bruno Fernandes. Chips it in to the far side. Oh, and that was a good chance, and the header straight to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper will lie on this one, wanting to run down the clock. Still no sign on how long has been added on in this game. We're going to have 9 minutes. It's now been confirmed. We've had nearly the first minute. So, 8 minutes of added time to go now. Ball out to the left-hand side. Can't quite keep it in play. Oh, they have done. They've kept it in play, Tottenham. Fair play. I thought that was a lost cause. Both teams have had all 5 substitutions. And again, the only player currently with a yellow card on the pitch is Fernandes. Here's Son in the centre circle, dispossessed. Tottenham lose possession. Here's Martial. It out to the right hand side. It's Pellistri. Dalot on the overlap, goes past his man brilliantly, chips it back. There's nobody there. He's chipped it into the one area where there's no red shirts. Eriksen picks up the loose ball. It's now with Martinez on the edge of the attacking third, plays it forward to Bruno Fernandes, goes for goal straight to the keeper. 25 yards out again. It's twice in this game where he's just gone for it on a whim, and it was not necessary. 2 minutes of added time have gone, 7 left to go. United lost 8 Premier League away matches last season. That was a equaling club record. The only point they earned out of a possible 24 in away games last season against teams that finished in the top 9 came with a 2-2 draw against Tottenham. And they would love a 2-all draw today, as things stand, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. Here's Solomon. And to Bissouma. Romero. To Bissouma again. It's now back with Højbjerg. And Emerson Royal. To Romero again. As it stands, United are losing their opening away league fixture in consecutive seasons for the first time since 1980 to 82. It's not as bad as last season though. They lost 4-0 to Brentford on their opening away game. Here come Tottenham again. Maddison in the box, shot blocked. Volley comes in venomously from 30 yards and it's blocked as well. Cross comes in, it's headed away and now blocked to the goalkeeper and gathers the ball comfortably for United. 4 minutes gone, 5 left of added time. United have won just one of their last 9 top flight fixtures in London. They had avoided defeat in each of their previous 13 games in the capital before that run. How things can change in football. And still they're trying to carve something out down that right hand side. It's blocked out for a United throw. I've seen elsewhere Bissouma being given man of the match, and I wouldn't argue against that. I think Sarr for me has been just as good. The fact he got the goal probably is your deciding factor, but Bissouma's a very good shout indeed for man of the match. Shaw, Pelestri, Martinez, so 1-2 with Diego Dalot. 5 minutes gone, 4 left of added time. It's chipped into the box and again nothing comes of it. You just don't get the feeling United are going to score in this game, even if we play until midnight. Tottenham have been very good today. United just so lacklustre. Confirmation, by the way, that the second goal, as expected, has now been accredited as an own goal for Martinez. Tottenham in possession again. It's Royal. Drops it back to the goalkeeper. It's this one long. Take it down and chipped over to the left-hand side. Shaw plays it down the left for Sancho. Sancho back to Shaw. Shaw has a great touch to get past his man. And Shaw comes towards the edge of the box, plays it to the right. Touch taken down, shot, poor shot. Over the bar, and the chance is gone. It's Casemiro with the effort. Unless it took a deflection, in which case it might not be that bad. But otherwise, it's a poor effort. Lots of United fans already left the stadium. The way end looking rather threadbare at the moment. And those that remain look absolutely devastated. There's no atmosphere, no noise, nothing. It was indeed a deflection. The corner comes in, it's headed away. Son helps it on its way. It's picked up 30 yards from goal by Sancho. Thinks about the volley. Decides against it. Probably should have gone for it. Need a spark in this from United. Ball in from the right-hand side. Headed down the goalkeeper's throat. And it's off the bar, but the flag has gone up for offside against Varane. So it wouldn't have counted anyway. 90 seconds of added time remain. And it was offside. It's a lovely ball in from Ericsson, that one. It was a fingertip save onto the bar as well, by the way. Let's credit the goalkeeper. He didn't know it was going to be an offside. All he knew was the ball was going goalwards and he tipped it expertly onto the bar. And we are now into the final minutes of added time, the 99th minute. We've played 102, including the added time from the first half. Ball down the right-hand side from Højbjerg. It's played back to him in a 1-2. Oh, and he's given away poorly. Here's Pellistri. Bearing down on the box, looks to play it to the right. It's intercepted and snuffed out, and there's a free kick now being given. Bissouma alleged to have fouled him as he looked to play that ball. Yeah, just watched it back. He clatters into him late. The ball's already played and intercepted, so it was a needless foul to give away. But a foul nonetheless. And a very late chance here for United to try and instill some pride back in proceedings. I don't think, even if this goes in, I don't think there'll be time for them to restart play and get an equaliser. But Fernandes nonetheless, as captain, has an opportunity here from 22 yards, and it's right in the middle and on the edge of the D. Fernandes, oh, it's over the bar. And that summer